Here we show the installation steps for DesignSpark PCB. Having downloaded the DesignSpark PCB installer, locate the file and double-click to launch the installer. Follow the install steps. Most will only require clicking Next. The first option is to decide whether to remove the installation files. We suggest to remove them to save space, as you can always reinstall the software. The installer now goes through various steps. At the license agreement, read or print and accept to continue. At the customer information form, complete the fields. We recommend selecting the All Users check button. This has the advantage that the libraries, design technology folders, etc. will be installed in your public folders. The advantage of this is they are available to any Windows account, preventing any issues in the future. Use the suggested installation locations and complete the installation. All the program and library files are then installed. At the Install Shield Wizard Complete window, do not select the Launch the Application Now checkbox. Just click Finish. The reason for this is your Windows account permissions may not allow access to the licensing servers at the login window. Just click Finish, then on the DesignSpark PCB desktop shortcut, right-click and select Run as Administrator. This will provide the program with the required permissions to access the license server. Complete the login form with your DesignSpark account details. DesignSpark PCB now launches. Before diving in and starting your first design, please see the advice that follows on how to start a design project which will contain your schematic and PCB files. During the DesignSpark PCB launch, a web start page will display. Please explore this. It provides details of our sponsors, links to the forum and recent posts, links to the latest PCB articles, and a search tool for PCB tutorials. Also, the support options available: DesignSpark PCB tutorials, forum, and for creating a support ticket. Selecting the PCB tutorials, you will see access to the categories Getting Started, the PCB user interface, starting a new PCB design, working with components, creating your PCB design, and preparing your PCB for manufacture. Exploring creating your PCB design, you will see a list of many tutorials suitable for beginners and advanced users. Back to our DesignSpark PCB application, it is recommended to always use the following file structure to gain the maximum from the PCB tools available, particularly for schematic and PCB checking. Select File, New, and select the Project button. A File Explorer window opens. Firstly, decide where you wish to save your designs. Here we create a new folder named My DSPCB Designs as an example. Within that folder, we create a new folder for the current project that you are about to start. Here we simply name the folder First Project, but choose a name appropriate for your project. You are nearly there. Now choose a name for the actual project file, such as 2-watt amplifier, Pi power switch, as required. We name this project Project 1. When you click Save, a new project tab appears in the design window, which lists the design files associated. So now let's add a schematic sheet. Again, we use File, New, and this time select the Schematic Design button. Ensure the Use Technology File checkbox is ticked. From the Technology File options, choose either a white or black background is selected. We suggest the white default is used from customer feedback. Also, ensure Add to Open project is selected. A file window opens within the correct project folder. Now give your schematic design a name. Returning to the Project tab, you now see the schematic sheet listed as part of the project. The toolbar icons have tooltips. Here we show adding your first component from the DesignSpark library. Select the component and click the Add button. Any selected component can be moved to the required position. Use the shortcut key F to flip the orientation. Use the shortcut key R to rotate by 90 degrees as many times as required, and then click to position. Once positioned, you then have the option to place further instances of the component. Use the Escape key to exit. This is a video to show the simple installation process and setting up a project. Please see the many tutorial examples on how to proceed and use the software. Happy designing!